And the easy way out is a stent. Generally, as an outpatient, they put in a little spring, clear out the artery, and you're good to go. But then there's times when you need a bypass. Now, a bypass, they take a power tool and they cut your sternum from stem to stern. Open you up, put you on a hot lung machine, stop your heart, harvest a vein from your leg or your arm, do a little jump over the blockage, close your back up. You're in the ICU for 4 to 7 days. In extreme pain, they give you a pillow to hug to ease the pain. And then, once you're released from the hospital, you're in the back seat. And you're in the back seat for 3 to 4 weeks as your chest heals. And you're a lifelong member of the Zipper Club. In December 2010, I went to Rhode Island Hospital expecting to get my 3rd stent. But they told me I needed a bypass. Now my hero was Dr. Steve Ferrer from South County Hospital that told me that maybe I didn't need a typical bypass. There was a new procedure being done up in Boston. Let's check on it. We found my magician, Dr. Robert Poston, who was on his way out to Arizona, to the Tucson Medical Center, to the University of Arizona Medical Center, where Gabby Giffords went after the shooting, where the Javik 7 artificial heart, first artificial heart was created. And I was to be his first robotic bypass patient at that hospital. Using the Da Vinci robot, he cut 3 small incisions over my ribs. 2 for the arms of the robot, 1 for the camera, and 2 small incisions for the drains. He sat at the end of the table with his joystick and used my mammary artery to bypass the blockage. I was in the operating room for less than 3 hours, from 9 to noon. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I ate a full turkey dinner. And I ate every bit of it because I was starved. By 8 o'clock that night, I walked 1 lap in the ICU. Something that no nurse had ever seen there. They were coming out, they couldn't believe it. My nurse didn't have anything to do. I told her to go help the other patients. The next day I walked a half a mile the next day, and 1.5 miles the next day, and they kicked me out by 11 o'clock in the morning. I went to the pool in the afternoon to relax, and I took this picture and sent it to my doc as a joke. The next day, I went and we walked in the mall and took in a movie. The next day, we went out into the desert to Old Tucson and walked around in the desert for 3 or 4 hours. I was exercising at South County Hospital 3 weeks to the day of my surgery. Now, normally, it takes you 2 to 3 months to do that. In my surgery, I had an artery, my mammary artery done, as opposed to a vein. It's much better. Now, I've been told 20 to 50% of all bypasses can be done this way. Which bypass would you want? It's a no-brainer, right? Then why aren't more done? Why are there only a dozen in the world that do this? It's because we all don't know about it. Right? So tonight, I'd like your help in letting me spread the word to your friends and family so they don't have to have a typical bypass. They might be able to have this. Help me spread the word. Thank you.